Good afternoon. Thank you for the introduction, and thank you to the organizers, sponsors, the talented speakers, and all of the amazing attendees here today at Reimagining the Museum 2017. I am from Perez Art Museum, Miami. We call it PAM. And Perez Art Museum Miami is an international, modern, and contemporary art museum that focuses on art, looking at art through the Miami lens, which right now is art from Latin America, the Caribbean, and from the African diaspora. On July 6, 2016, in Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, a man, his girlfriend, and her daughter were pulled over on a traffic stop for having a broken taillight. Within minutes, Philando Castile was shot and killed. And the whole incident was filmed by his girlfriend live on social media. Last year, 2016, over 950 people were killed by police officers in the United States. For today's presentation, the organizers asked us to think of one idea. The idea is how to build critical dialogue between youth and police officers. The definition of critical dialogue is how to identify causes, consequences, and solutions to community issues. The program that we developed at PAM used contemporary art and observation skills to build critical dialogue between youth and police officers in Miami-Dade County. Our partners, students from Breakthrough Miami, which is 250 middle school students ages 11 to 14, who participated in this 24-week program. Breakthrough Miami is an academic enrichment program held on the weekends and over the summer, which recruits 1,200 talented students from 75 public schools in Miami-Dade County. Breakthrough Miami was initiated in 2007 and helps scholars break through social, cultural, and economic barriers to high achievement. Law enforcement was represented by 15 police officers from Miami-Dade County Police Department. Community members were volunteers from the Greater Miami chapter of the Links, which is a national volunteer organization intended to provide services to women, youth, and elderly in Miami-Dade County. Perez Art Museum Miami designed and implemented the Art Detectives program. We contracted 5 professional teaching artists to run the program, and we also created the program with about 10 other support staff. Together, the partners for Art Detectives applied for a grant from the Children's Trust, which is a local organization that distributes revenue from local property taxes. And the Children's Trust mission is to invest, advocate, and improve the lives of all children and families in Miami-Dade County. The method? Safe space agreement. On the first day of the program, the police officers, the students, and all of the program partners decided that it was very important for them to make an agreement that Art Detectives would be a safe environment and a place where everyone can respectfully express themselves without judgment. The program manifesto. Together, they developed a manifesto, or a public declaration of intentions, opinions, and objectives and motives for the program. On the first day, they created perceptions collages. Working side by side, the students and police created these collages using magazine images that helped them describe how the youth felt about the police and how the police feel about the youth. You know, with all of the media ideas that are portrayed. These collages were eventually made into a zine, a simple magazine for each of the groups that participated. So this is the little book. I have some if anyone wants to see one. Increasing observation through contemporary art. On the second day of the program, attendees visited Perez Art Museum, Miami, and toured collections of the international modern and contemporary art that we have on view. It was challenging for the participants, both the police and the students, to understand the concepts that are found in contemporary art. So this was able to level the playing field for the adults and the students. They were both learning together. Both students and adults increased their observation skills using open inquiry discussion methods with PAM teaching artists. Building intergenerational communication through ongoing discussions, writing, creating manifestos, making collages, developing observation skills, and analyzing the entire program. The process, students and police cultivated their intergenerational communication and a better understanding for each other's roles and interests in the community. The data. With only 4.5 contact hours of the program over a 3-day period, post-student surveys increased. We had small increases, 9% an increase in trusting the police and 7% increase in respect for the police. But the amazing part of the program was the countless anecdotal responses that we got from students. Some of them had never met a police or had any experience knowing a police officer. So in closing, the future, we are looking to assess the program to determine what is the best number of students and number of days and number of hours to have a great program, and also funding for the program. So I would also like to thank Marie Vickles, who's here in the audience today. She is our Associate Director of Education, and she put many, many hours and effort outside of her general responsibilities to do this program, and I think it was an amazing program. And please come visit Pam. So thank you very much.